I was looking for creative ways for historic preservation to be relevant for people. And what happened was I saw on the Adventures in Preservation website this incredible opportunity to bring volunteer vacations to Delaware. So I spent about 8 or 9 months looking for venues around the state that would have just the right mix to possibly attract people to come to the workshop. And Bellanca Hangar just seemed to fill the bill.
Well, around 1927, Bellanca was invited from New York to bring his aircraft manufacturing facility to Delaware. And this was done by Henry DuPont, who wanted to make Delaware an aviation site. And so land was donated here in the Newcastle area to Bellanca, who built his factory. And it was an operating factory up until the 50s. And eventually Bellanca sold his facility, retired, and the manufacturing of the Bellanca aircraft moved out west. So for many years, why the field here was used for a little bit for commercial aviation. And of course, as the factory was torn down and an industrial park built, why the hangar was left here. And it was used for various purposes over the years. Trucking companies moved in here. But basically, it was just deteriorated until the Friends of Bellanca decided that it was a historic site and should be saved. And it's very well built, and the structure of the roof in particular is highly regarded because it's wood beam construction, but it's as good now as when it was put up.
I think that preservationists are beginning to appreciate more the recent past more than they have for a long time, and so Bellanca fit right into that slot.
Well, we have plenty of windows in this hangar, and that may be fortunate or unfortunate depending how you look at it. On this area of the hangar where we have the aircraft, we do need more light. And so we are trying to repair some of the windows on this adjacent hangar door. The preservation group are the experts in repairing steel frame windows, and so we're taking a little bit of advantage of that.
Well, we were looking for a volunteer vacation, and we went on the internet, we looked at all different choices, and we came across one that had an airplane-related theme, and since we work in an aviation museum, we thought it was a perfect match.
Tell me a little bit about what you're doing this week and what you like about it.
Well, we're scraping metal windows.
How are you doing with the scraping right now?
Pretty good. Not as efficient as them, but yeah, still pretty good.
Probably the next task that we'll do is to get a sign up on the hangar. That's probably the next step, and it looks like we're pretty much underway to have that done by some volunteers also.
It's something that we think really builds interest on the part of the public at large. It introduces, if not a national, also an international audience to the historic environment here in Delaware.